Hello and congratulations on your decision to go mobile with BizBoom Apps. My name is Brian S. Harris. I'm the CEO of BizBoom Apps, and today we're going to share with you how to actually fill out your mobile app development form to get your mobile app process started. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is actually go to bizboomapps.com. Once you go to bizboomapps.com, you're actually going to see the screen. Buy now. It's going to be on the far right. You're just going to click on that button. And you're going to notice a three-step process that actually allows you to sign up for your mobile app in 3 easy steps. So you're going to click this button. Click here. And you're going to see this screen pop up. All you're going to have to do on this screen is actually click the BizBoom Apps blue icon. And once you click that icon, the next thing you're going to see a form come up. This is your app development form to take your business to the next level of mobile. So ready to get started and go mobile. You're just 3 steps away. I'd like for all of our clients to actually read this. And if you begin completing this form, I want you to be aware of that there is a save button at the bottom of this form. Just scroll all the way down to the bottom. As you can see, this form could possibly take easily 7 to 10 minutes, maybe even longer depending on the client, to fill it out. So you may want to resume and come back to it later. You can actually save this form, and what you'll need to do if you actually save this form is save this link. Just copy it, highlight it here, and press Control C, Control and then C, and it save it somewhere or bookmark this form in a different link, and it'll actually bring up the form. Please read this. You have about 7 days to fill out this form, so make sure you do it within that time frame. So that's just good need to know information there. But you go back to the top of the form here, and after you read that part about being able to save the form, in just a few steps you'll start the process that will put your business in the hands of your customers 24/7. And so how are we going to do that? You're going to complete steps 1 and 2. Very important information here. Who's the person in charge of your marketing? And that may be you. You may not have a specific marketing department, or you may. Who is the person that we're going to be able to contact if we have a question or need to call or email? We rarely have big questions. Email would suffice, but we still would like to have that number and information on file. So you just enter in that information here, their name, their number, and if that's you, enter this information, the phone number, and of course the company website. All of that information needs to be required. Any area where you see an asterisk, a red asterisk, it's a required field. We're going to need to get that information. If you have a Facebook profile page, just grab the link and drop it in here. A Twitter profile page, a YouTube channel, drop the link in there, and an Instagram page. So all of the various social media sites that you may have, you can drop in the most popular ones there. Now you've completed step 2. Step 1. Going on to step 2. This is very important here. How do we complete step 2? Actually, you're going to fill out this information. Now, I really want you to pay attention to this part. This is very important. The following information needs to be completed to start the development of your mobile app. Now, this is the information that will be displayed in the Apple and Android markets before users download your app. So it's very important that you make it great because this is going to be the first thing that they see before putting the application on their phone. Now, once this form has been submitted, I want you to understand that the information that we ask for in step 2, Apple will charge $75 to make changes to any of the following information here. They don't charge you to make changes to your app, just making changes to this information that we're requiring in step 2. So it is very important that you fill out this information because we don't want to actually have to get charged later for any unnecessary charges. Of course, that cost will be passed on to the customer if you need to change the name of your app or the app icon name or the actual icon itself. So make sure you are sure about this information here before submitting it. So the name of your app, pretty much in a nutshell, what is the name of your app? Your representative probably went over that with you today, and the name of your app is, when they go to the App Store, if your app name is FedEx Forum, then you're going to the user will type in FedEx Forum to find your app, and the name of the app will be FedEx Forum. So you would type that here. Notice that it can only be up to 30 characters. It can only be 30 characters or less. The next thing is the app icon name. Now, what is the app icon name? This is where the icon is going to be located. But where the icon is going to be located, you're going to see on the user's device, they're going to be maybe an abbreviation of your company name. This can only be 12 characters, so you'll notice I can't enter in and save more than 12 characters. It's going to let me know that. So it has to be 12 characters long, and both of these include spaces. So 12 characters long. Now, the app description, if you're kind of unfamiliar with how to word your description, reach out to us. We can help you with that. But this is just a brief description of your company. Why should I download your app? Tell me a little bit about what I'm downloading. What am I going to get inside this app? Just give me a brief description. It can be a minimum of 250 characters, and it can be more. Hey, some people love detail, so you can be as detailed as you want to be, but no more than 4,000 characters. We don't want an essay in there. Now, you go on to the next section here, which is of course a required section. You're going to list the actual 5 bullet points about your app. Some of the features that you want in the app. Hey, you'll be able to contact us, turn-by-turn guidance. Now, if you don't really know what to put there, we're the app experts. You can just say, hey, Visible Maps, complete this field. And what we're going to do is, based on the development of the app, we will select the highlighted features of your app for you. So no sweat here in this section. Now, what you're able to do is on this actual form, and I wanted to point this out, that you have an example of how to enter in the bullet points here. But you can actually choose a file, and you just simply choose a file by clicking on choose file and finding a picture inside your desktop or wherever you're uploading the form from, and choose the file that you want us to use for your app icon, the little pretty image that's going to be on everyone's phone that downloads your app. So that's very important there. Now here you can enter in any special requests that you have for this development. This is not where you choose your tab functions. Just, hey, we need you to know this, 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 and this. Just simple information there. Now, any other additional documents or files or pictures that you want us to use and integrate, let us know in this special request section that you're going to be adding some pictures below and you want them to be used like this or like that. But you would upload the additional pictures here. And of course, by us using your website, we're able to grab a lot of images off there. But if there are any specific images that are not on your website, definitely add them on this file upload area. Now you're going to select the specific package that was discussed with you in your mobile app development meeting today, and choose the one that's best for you. So you'll see the various amount of tab functions that come with each. Notice that if you want iPad development for this package, the basic package, you would actually have to pay an additional $400. Same thing with the actual next package up, which is 6 to 10 tab functions. You would actually pay for the iPad development an additional $400, and with the actual deluxe package, it comes included with that. So you get an iPhone, Android, and an iPad app as well. And you may say, well, what's the difference between an iPhone and an iPad app? Well, there's really no difference, but iPhone and iPad, just to give you a quick little education here, iPhone and iPhone has its own market, iPad has its own market. You can view iPhone apps inside the iPad market, but it's not formatted for an iPad. So it's kind of like a luxury app for those that would like to have a formatted iPad app, but it's only an additional $400 for the lower packages to have those developed. Now the HTML5 link, that's for people that may have Blackberries and Windows phones that want to have an experience. It's not an app for Blackberry and Windows phones. It's just a link for them to access some of the features that are inside your app via an HTML5 link. So now, choosing the tab functions, definitely choose the one that best suits you. Of course, do you want people to know where you are? GPS directions is going to be needed. One-touch click calling. So just read the little descriptions below each tab function, and make a decision if it's the best tab function for you. Remember, 1 to 5 comes with the basic app package. 6 to 10 comes with the standard, with the next one up, which is 2,500, and then deluxe package starts at $3,500, gets you 10 to 15, 11 to 15 tab functions. So make a decision here just by reading the little description. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the representative, the BizBoom app representative that you spoke with today via phone or email, and ask them a question as you're going through the form. But if you have no questions, you can just scroll on down, and you would actually submit your information here at the bottom to actually start the process. We really want to know the name of your BizBoom App's sales rep so that we can actually reward them or tell them they did a great job. But also, how did you hear about us? Please let us know. We love referrals as well, and that's the way a big portion of our business comes from referrals. And also, when your app is about to go live in the markets, would you like us to promote it on our fan pages to our 20+ thousand fans? Or, you want to do all the promoting and, hey, you don't want us to tell anybody. You would kind of tell us that information here. And the next thing, almost done here, is you would actually choose how you want to make your payment, your hosting payment. Are you going to pay month to month with a debit or credit card, which is the only option, or you can pay annually by company check or cashier's check or money order. And that will be paying 12 months in advance for hosting. A lot of clients choose that option, and some clients choose to pay month to month, which we would need the debit card on file. Of course, if option 1 is chosen, you would enter in the card information here. If you've already made this payment, then this information is not needed. But to start the development, this is the card information that we're going to use to actually also process the payment for the package that you've chosen. And then you just sign it with your mouse here, however your signature looks. If it's not the way you want, press clear and sign it again. And rate us. Rate your experience with BizBoom Apps. We'd like to know. And from there, you're going to simply submit this form. We'll get it. It'll take you to our next page, and for you to submit your payment on the next page. How do you submit your payment? Just to quickly show you here. Once you click submit, it's going to actually take you to this page here. And as it takes you to this page, depending on the package that you've chosen, you're going to actually choose the package, and then you're going to actually select the package. So let's just say if you chose the second package, it'll automatically have the predetermined amount in there. You enter in your card information, click submit, and it's ready to rock and roll. Now, if you're paying, if you don't want the process to go as fast as you like, and you're paying half, you actually click here at the very bottom of this page and enter in the 50% amount that you're actually paying and submit it, and then you'll be able to enter your card information and go from there. Once again, we want to welcome you to the Mobile Movement. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at support, SUPPORT, at bizboomapps.com. and contact us, and we will definitely get back with you as soon as possible. Once again, you have an absolutely wonderful day, and once again, we welcome you to the Mobile Movement. Have a great day.